Hey, Damon D'Amico here with D'Amico Dance in Houston, Texas. And we want you to be a better dancer faster. That's the reason why we post these videos. All we ask in return is that you subscribe to our channel and give our videos a thumbs up and leave some comments. People are starting to leave comments, but I love answering the questions where everybody can read the feed, so if you would do that. So tonight I decided to focus on extra time. And the reason is because we all seem to be playing around with the music a little bit more, but we find ourselves in uncharted waters, and it's not always easy to get back on with the regular timing and rhythm of the dance after you decide to break out of West Coast swing. That being said, I do want to tell all of you out there in YouTube land and Facebook land that when you decide to play with the music in West Coast swing, I need you to recognize that you are no longer doing West Coast swing. A lot of people lose out on that. They're always trying to make it perfect. Sometimes it stunts your musical growth because you feel like it's got to end on a particular foot, or it's got to do this, or it's got to do that. When really, when we're out here like this, you guys, just newsflash, this is not West Coast swing. This is grooving out, having a good time. What's important is that when you're finished grooving out, having a good time, that you come out on the beat, however patient you need to be to do that. So what I find is that we're like, okay, I'm gonna want to groove out like the pros and have a good time, grab, pull, and it's not always on the beat. Rarely is it on the beat. So you just be patient enough that you get back on the regular timing rhythm of the song, okay? Allison's gonna help me out with what we did in class. We started off with a slingshot because it's one of the oldest, and now it's kind of come back around the horn, where we brought the lady through and went 1, 2. We used to do this a lot. And what's funny is that this was popular for a very long time. I feel like the reason why it became less popular is because people felt more and more foolish doing it. But sometimes the music still asks us to do an action like that, especially when there's just a bass beat and a snare beat playing and not as many instruments or words going on, and it sounds kind of repetitive. Or when the words are super repetitive and I'm going to hit the same word over and that word happens again and that word happens again. And it becomes kind of funny and fun, and that's all in good fun. But as the guys brought the girl out there, they would typically get lost. And suddenly they're like, oh crap, I don't know what foot she's on, what count I'm on, so tuck turn. And the dance guys are going, ho, 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 because you will not be on the right time. You should be a 50-50 shot as to whether you're on the correct foot. It never works out that way. So I gave some guys some fail-safe ways to get out of this. So if you are going to do that more than once, and you go 1, 2, this goes out, 3, 4, 5, if you'll let the lady come forward on the 6 and give her a redirect. So instead of giving her the compression that you've been giving her on the 2 prior, bring her to you on the 6, let her step on the 7, give her a redirect, and 8, and out into an anchor for 1 and 2. So that went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1 and 2. I like to do a little press line there to move in opposition to the lady so that it sends her back down the slot for the redirect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll press this way on the 7. Now my body's moving into the connection and into her rib on this side, and 8 and anchor for 1 and 2. Also gave them another exit. So bringing them in for the same start for a slingshot, 7 arrow, 1, 1, 2, 3. This is 4, 5. Bring the lady in on 6, but take the hand across her face right away. 6, 7. She ends up wanting to curl and step backwards on the left foot for 8. And then I'll give her a pop out and bounce her out of it for 1 and 2, and bring the lady out for and 3 to pop out to hit the odd number. That's a rush to get to the odd number there on the 3. If we hold on the 4, this was the one of the other positions that guys get in and play around with the beat and then have a hard time transitioning out. So this is 3, hold 4, 5, hold 6. Now you guys out there, if you're being honest with yourself, when you get to this spot, you're always like, oh crap, what count are we on and how do I make it come out? Well, what you need is a quicker one for 7, 8. Don't hold on 8. This time go 7, 8, redirect on 1 and 2, and send the lady out for 3 and 4. So this goes at the end of that. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pop out 1 and 2 and 3. Hold 4, 5, hold 6. Single time 7, 8, 1 and 2. Out 3 and 4. Last one that we did comes off of a sugar push. I'll turn around to this side. We brought the lady in, offered compression on the 2, so the hand is not floating to the 3 and stopping her on 3. Instead, I want to catch her with her feet apart. So it went 1, 2, chill out, 3, step on the 4. This puts you moving away from each other on the even number instead of on the odd number, so the same exit now isn't going to work. So what I did from here as we went out, We'll do that one more time to set it up. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll pick up my left hand right here, let it float to 8. Take my right hand up and over and lead an open break for 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Give the lady a spin out. 5 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. That's what we did in class. Thank you very much, Allison.